We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Dak going to start out going to the air. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now. Prescott now. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. That's got this one complete to Pollard. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. Here's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins, 70 yards. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Prescott off play action. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Play fake. Here's Prescott on the move to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Prescott on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Pollard trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Good bounce-back drive right there. Through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
38. First down, and they go with Swift again to about the 40-yard line.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
This a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second down. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hurts.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Once again, it's Swift.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Mozzie Smith there to bring him down.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Flush to his right.
And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
From the gun, here's Swift. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
His second touchdown of the night.
And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
On play action, Prescott out to his left. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is Prescott. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing, Prescott. That is caught, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First down throw for Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Looking to throw, Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll roll him out right. That's dumped off to Pollard. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
second down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out right. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 66 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You need to fix that P5.
And will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We need some Madden 2.6 gameplay.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level.
It's coming.
No points allowed since the break.
What's up with that?
And you can add another incompletion
Something like that.
number that they forced in this runaway
It's coming.
contest.
It's coming.
On second down, Prescott again. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Play action now. Prescott rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Prescott. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game.
Snoop loved the old-ass games. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Let's keep the ball, keep their offense.
He loves Madden 2-4.
And let's close this one out.
What you mean, man? What you mean, man?
Forced out to his left.
Get out, ball. What you mean, Avery? That's all I got, dog. Put it down. What's going on, Avery, man? You're like 5-1-0 now. What you mean, Avery? What's going on, bro? How you going? How your day going, bro?
We need to start a donation fund to get you the new shit.
I got a PFI. I get it fixed though.
I'm tired of seeing this 3-year-old game. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
I would say that. Is it? Is all it is? It's all good, hey, man. Look.
New shit Snoop.
It came alright, man. It's all good. Man, bro, I had 2 PS5, bro. $1,000 fucking for 2 games. It's $5 a piece. $500 a piece, man. I had 3 PS5 sticks.
I might still watch, but come on, dog, let's fix the shit.
What bro say? Yeah, Avery say. I said, why? Because look, I'm still watch. Come on, dog. Let's get
Once you fix it, you can run it with the homies in squads.
Oh, and what y'all want? That what y'all want? Bro, y'all play what though, bro? Play what though, bro? I don't put that much shit though, bro. April 14. God damn. Look at Jalen. April 14. I threw a pick. Damn. I threw a damn pick.
You could be head coach.
Hell no. I want the offense. I want the offense. Y'all playing what though, bro? What kind of tough? You be head coach. I want the offense, bro. I'm an offense dog. Yeah, what? If I ain't stop your ass, but get what? I'm scoring your ass too though. You score, I'ma score. You score, I'ma score. Every fucking time. Every time, I'ma score.
You still play as receiver and linebacker, we just don't use your team.
You still play as a wide receiver. Shit, I went. My team. Hey, man. You know what? No way, Avery. I get on with. No money spent though. I had build me a team. No money spent. Like I did on 24. Man, I had quit that damn on for like shit about a couple months. That shit went crazy. They had great ass teams. I like, damn, I did quit for a couple months. Show you who I got.
Let's focus on getting on the new shit before we worry about moot. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Happy tears. What the hell you say? Okay. I suppose I'm getting the new shit. Man, fuck with. I got a nigga 5 already though. I got a 5 already. I got a PS5 already. They gotta get fixed though. They go there and get it. And YouTube it. That's what I should do. YouTube that bitch how to fix it. Fix my damn stuff probably. Fix my own shit probably. Probably some small ass shit probably. Shit like you got a solder kit shit. Let me see the date tomorrow Sunday, right? I sure I didn't get my shit. Yeah, see wrong with that motherfucker. My first game I had a little house fire. Brought my whole damn game up. The second time I had put my phone charger into it and plugged it in. Plug a phone to it, baby, pop! So what the fuck? I unplugged the cord, came back on again. My dumb ass plugged it back in again. So that's probably alright. Trying to charge my damn phone up. It been popped twice, it was over with. I said, damn, I should ain't plugged it back in. The game still though. The game in the country right there.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They start to drive with White. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They stay on the ground with White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll try the right side here with White. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White, 44 yards. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And some room to roam now. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. This short throw caught by Goddard. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. On
on the handoff. This is Swift.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins
From 8 yards out. Are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kept it on the ground.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second and 5.
They run straight ahead here with White.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 101 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
First down, here's White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire defense, but I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Going right side is White. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. White again. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. White running to the left. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? They'll go up the middle with White. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
On first down, Hurts going deep here for Watkins. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL.
Yeah, bro. This man really died, bro. Why did he die? Why did he die? That's crazy. The man did die, bro, for the ball. Yeah. Damn. Oh, it's crazy. That man did die for the ball. A touchdown. That man did die for the ball, man. That man did die for the fucking ball. You got the mud then, fuck it. This Mayfield dude, I could play 2 games by now.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see
damn.
what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change.
That's for the people.
And I'm pretty sure
what the fuck is that? Oh.
Exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here.
He ain't fast enough. Winfield's not fast enough.
22 yards there, a first down.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far.
What the
they
fuck?
haven't moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Now you can fall, yeah. But the last play was not a fall, bro. That was touchdown. That was fucking touchdown, bro. 14-14 over the score. You can't stop me, man. What a bad stick. You can't. What a bad stick. Cannot stop me, dog. Wrong fucking button. Knock it down. Knock it down. Yeah. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong fucking button. I can't believe this shit, bro.
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins.
And it man garbage.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw again. He'll buy some time. Right.
Block. Oh, he didn't block. Touchdown. Ooh, that ain't from that ball. That ain't from that bitch.
Escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. to throw. That's caught at the 3. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football. And right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone.
Let's stop it there real quick, y'all. Stop it there real quick.
Talk about confidence, and he produces.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. So all square
Pick his fucking play though. Mayfield, Mafia.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
On defense. Let's go.
Set to begin their next possession.
Oh shit.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball
Good
game.
defense.
All tied
Good defense.
here in the third as they have their
Let's go,
first
man.
possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about
15 carries.
and that's the part
150.
because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game because
10 yards to carry, huh?
they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead.
10 yards to carry.
Set the tone for
Got
the
to by 6 for the game over.
in the driver's seat.
Second down and 8. On the give, it's White.
Hit that son of a bitch.
And he's going to get this one
Like it should.
across the
Carry.
169 yards for him on the ground now as he has been
That
terrific.
nigga carrying blanket shit, man. Like he a
It's been an excellent day for him
baby.
running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar
Come on,
well
defense.
past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
But they kill your whole spirit, man. Pick your play, dog. Hey, man, 24. Pick it down, plays. It's not even 26. Time to get on game 3 years.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Thank you. Speak of that little song.
It's already getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0.
Had the wrong play, too.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
On the handoff, this is
Good
White.
tackle.
A short
Yep.
gain here, maybe a yard to
Yep.
the 29.
You take 3 or 4 days. It don't matter.
Gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have
Hold
passed
on.
it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Hold on. Let's go here one time. What do I do? Play choosing. My God, screen tripping too. Good defense. Good defense. Come here, bitch. Vamos! Let's go! Yeah, you fucking up. Yeah, you quit now. Yeah. Quit now, bitch. Ball game. Whole ass nigga. Now you quit. Now you quit. Got your ass. Finally got your dumb ass. God damn. With 2-0, 3-0. Trash ass. Pick your fucking play.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Tapping and shown love bout to go back to sleep though. Emoji cool smile, emoji victory sign.
Gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I'm yo 4th like.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Dragon 60.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not. and it turned into disaster for them.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
Now 2nd and 5. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Flushed out right. And got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 55 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
We're scoreless after 1. Here now, 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't.
Hurts fumbles it.
A A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
We got three. We got three. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Trim it. 50 seconds a month. 18. Tight end.
Hurt sets up to throw it.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right?
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Pick y'all. Fuck, someone saying, bro. Get down, play. Y'all ready?
Set to go. And it's been a miserable start
Damn.
Offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with
That boy fast as fuck from this netty. That boy fast as fuck from this netty, bro. Down they fast as fuck.
Completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Burrow gonna give this to Mixon.
Look at look at motherfucking.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup.
That's how they keep your spirit. Pick the plays, man.
You couldn't be more
how they keep you here and you take all this, pick a fucking play.
I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Mixing up the middle.
Just the whole team doesn't matter.
That is indeed enough.
If you speed up some here, that's cool too. As long as you speed up. Fuck the loss. I won. See what 5 games today, 6 games today. That's cool. Oh shit, here we go again. What's wrong with them? I need to it said they can't hear me. How do I do the fucking to get the mic talking to they can hear me? Accessibilities. That ain't it. Account management.
They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire,
Pick 6.
a little toughness. It hasn't been the best
Pick 6.
first half for them. They
Pick
did
6.
do a nice
Right here.
job there, forcing a loss
Pick
on
6.
that play.
Right here.
Here's a give to Mixon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under
Pick
40
6.
ticks to
Here
go in
comes.
this first half.
On the pick 6.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this
Big
is
stick.
3rd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking on the side, he's got a man. That's Boyd. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after
That
catching
play
the
it.
ball. He could throw
That
every
play
move in the book
it. That play
out.
it. Right
They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
there. That ain't it, is it?
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
17-0. Halftime.
Easy one here.
Kick the ball.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
They had a game boring as fuck.
Lead, and they get the interception.
They had a game boring as fuck.
And 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control.
It's man 24, man. Kick the damn ball. Come on. Get this shit over with.
They're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this
Kick
up.
off. 30, 29, 28, 27.
After the made field goal,
Shit.
here's McPherson to send this one away.
Make you want to quit. You hate to lose the fucking game, though.
Pushing through
I hate to lose the damn game.
and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
I
if they
tried to
decide
fucking
take a shot.
sit square field.
And seeing no options, he
Hit the
just
wrong button.
tosses
Lock
this
it.
one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Ooh, that was a catch. Ooh, that was a catch. He'd have been grass. But that was a catch.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur.
Man, I ain't gonna, nah. It getting too long. It's too long. Too fucking long. New game could have played 2 games by now. New game. Hey! Hello? I'm finna get 10 for TY, but he ain't got no money on cash. So he don't got it in cash. He gonna send it to you. You the cash. You send me the cash up. You got it on cash up. You got on China meter? Alright.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New England Patriots. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing, Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Third and 2. Now Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. So opening drive third down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards. He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Go there. What the fuck? What?
Inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kendrick Bourne, 45 yards. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So after After the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught by Brown. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sliding out of the pocket. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was
Drop is fucking crazy. Drop is crazy, bro. At least catch the ball. I don't understand this shit.
He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, you don't just lose the 5 yards.
A drop is crazy.
Down as well, so he obviously needs to have better awareness.
A drop is crazy, bro. A drop is fucking crazy, though. I don't understand that one. A drop is crazy. Pick your play, dude. That's my thing. It make you bored, bro.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Win the damn game, then pick a damn play. I don't care about losing, but damn. Throw it, Jelly. Jelly ain't through shit. Pick your damn play. Oh my God. This shit here, boy, you want to quit.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Shit.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Here's a 2nd and 5. Again at Stevenson.
This man, I thought you hit the button. It's the first person that goes to the hole. Blitz. Nobody there. I figured that.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Ryland on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Judon, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing is Hurts. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Jones on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3. Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure. Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Good defense, Snoop.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers.
Pick your play, dude. Damn.
The Eagles offense set to begin the
You don't won the fucking game. Pick a damn play.
You kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but
3 down score.
this offense hasn't been able to generate anything. You feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And just shutting him off there. And they will finally stop him as he's...
You nigga, he'll bore you, man. Make you bored. Pick your damn play. You don't want a damn game. Pick your damn play. Shit. You want the fucking game?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Ain't doing nothing.
Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now a first down throw, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Herbert.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's Fields. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Touchdown!
Quez Watkins.
A 22-yard touchdown ground.
And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Rolling to his right. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Touchdown Bears! DJ Moore from 17 yards out. And the Bears have come back to make it a 2-point game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. Hurts fumbles it. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with 4th down and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 32 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Fields.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
2nd and 6. Fields changing the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And Mooney going to have a Bears first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On first down, Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more. That is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert powering up the middle, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll move them back within 6 now. So they're able to get one possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's not you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Second down, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Mike, 53, 50, 73, 73. Buffalo 18.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On first down, it's Fields. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the break. Fields escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back.